This is a ditch witch, and I thought I would bring you guys along on this journey of replacing the water line, because I don't know how many people have seen one of these things. Essentially, it's a chainsaw that digs through the ground. We're going to dig a trench, and a while ago I was determined that there must be some kind of water leak because my water bill was crazy. So this is a box where the water comes to from the street, and this line is brand new. Did that last year. And then this line that goes to the house is old, and we've determined that that's probably where there is a leak. And as you can see here, why are you doing this? Why is this happening? What the heck? Well, the water line goes underneath this sidewalk, and it's just impossible. I'm not jackhammering all this or any of that. So to put a new water line into the house, I need to dig a brand new line. Now, when a company came and said, well, we'll do that for you, it'll cost $2,500. I said, well, I guess I'll figure out how to do it myself. So that's what we're doing. So we've got to dig a ditch over to, anybody want a hot tub? That was came with a house, but it never really worked. So I ended up taking it out, and there it sits. So we've got a water line that's going to come to here. So it means we've got to dig a trench all the way over front of the house here. And handy to have a horse trailer, because I don't have a different trailer. And then over to the box. Now the ditch witch is just a big chainsaw, as I kind of said, that digs through dirt. That thing goes down into the ground. This little auger bit here pulls the dirt away as you're trenching. And yeah, it's very simple. It essentially works like any kind of tank or excavator sort of thing. Forward, left and right wheel. Backward, left and right wheel. Chain goes up and down. Get some juice there. This engages the chain, and off you go. So let's get on with this. A lot of fun. Okay, the first order of business in this kind of thing is to figure out where we're going from and to mark it. And so I've got some marking paint by pure chance, actually. And so I know that the line, how much water is in this property? The water line is so high. So we're going to come essentially kind of like that. We're going to stay this way, so we don't want to wreck the line that's there. And then we need to go over there. So we just keep spraying. Something like that, and then that way. Okay, so I'm going to get this done. Noisy. So that's how this kind of works, and it digs a nice little few inches, 4 inches wide. It can go 3 feet down. Checks all the wood over, or the dirt over there. So we're essentially just going to trench as close to here as possible without hitting that line. That's the idea. And I'll just dig the rest, just hand dig it, no big deal. And then straight back. Should be fun. Well, the machine's back in the trailer. I gotta take it back. It's been 3 hours and the trench is complete. Well, mostly. I've got a little bit of root here to get rid of, and then there's just bits and pieces I gotta kind of clean out. And then when you come to a corner, you gotta go a little over, sort of idea, and that's a pain. So this corner here, I wasn't quite able to reach here. So anyways, a little bit digging out, and then the line will go into the house there. But that's trenching, in case anybody is interested in how this kind of stuff works. The professionals do it. This is what they do. They dig thin little lines that go to water boxes and so on and so forth. So that's a Ditch Witch. It's all packed up, ready to go back. And then I'll be back here to put the pipe in and close this up so I can have my driveway back. Not that I couldn't drive over that, but you know. Okay, that's it. So, to continue to bring you guys along on this ever so exciting journey, I have taken the machine back, picked up some pipe, and laid it in. This is 3/4 inch, so it's an upgrade from the 1/2 inch that was in here before. And essentially it is a matter of laying it in, and then here in the box it comes out, and it's always a good idea to tape the end so that nothing gets in there. So now it's a matter of getting back in my driveway. So we're going to bury it up to about here and leave this open just in case we need a little bit of wiggle room of some sorts, and get all the way over to the other end so I can get my truck through and trailer off and all that kind of business. So let's do that. So this is the finished product for now. After all that cleaning up, that was a real pain. And then a little bit of gravel on top here, and then I just drove over it lots. So got a hookup left to do, and then the side of the house, which has all been buried in as well. Same method: rake, 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 stompy, stomp, stomp, and it's good enough. It's winter time, so I'll seed this in the spring or something like that, clean it all up. And then over there has to go, that has to go through there and hook it up to the main water system. So for everybody who has ever thought, can you do this yourself? Yes, you can. If I can do it, you can do it. It's just tedious and a little bit hard, and well, it's good exercise too. Pretty warm. It's a nice chilly day, so it's perfect for this kind of thing. Anyway, that's about it. Kind of a quick one. It's taken up most of my day, and now I got to finish up just the inside there, and finally my water bill will be back to normal, which is extremely expensive right now with the leak, because we pay for water. We have metered water here. But I am glad that I'm on city water. I think I've talked about it before, but horses can consume a lot of water, especially in the summertime. And if you're on well water, well, there's a chance you'll run out of water, and then you got to truck it in and stuff like that. So it's a big deal. We're at the top of a hill here too, so even though the water line is kind of high, I think it would go down quite quickly in the summertime if we had to keep on pumping it out. Either way, that's not the case here, and I actually chose this place for that reason. So that's it for now. I will see you guys in the next one, and I'm actually quite happy. I think it looks pretty good. Once it rains and sort of blends in a little bit better, it'll be tip top. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.